Good afternoon, dear students, faculty members, and honorable guests. Thank you all for attending the first College of Banking and Financial Studies celebration of the World Statistics Day. As some of you might know, this day is celebrated around the globe in order to spread an appreciation for the significant role that national statistical systems play in the development of our economies. And we, as an esteemed educational institution, have decided to play a part in raising the awareness about statistics. I'm going to be your MC for today's event, Khalid Hamad Al-Hinai. And to start the ceremony off, please let me welcome our Assistant Dean for Academic Support and Student Affairs, Dr. Fatin Saeed Az-Zajjali, for an opening speech.
Thank you very much, Khalid. I hope that everyone can see me properly. Today, on the third World Statistics Day declared by the United Nations, I would like to congratulate all of you in this unique occasion. Statistics plays a vital role not only in our daily life, but also in the formulation of policies and strategies in the development of Oman. As our country embarks on achieving the ambitious Oman vision of 2040 for sustainable development, reliable and timely statistics and indicators are more important than ever. The mission of any academic institution in teaching quantitative and statistical subjects should not be limited to providing students with knowledge of statistical approaches and applications, but also promoting their analytical capabilities for efficient decision-making. The theme of this year's World Statistics Day is connecting the world with data we can trust. It implies how critical is authentic data for the development of any country. College of Banking and Financial Studies strives on the quality of education and emphasizes the significance of statistical literacy and reasoning as an integral part to mainstream college curriculum. Trusted data plays an important role in effective planning and decision-making, which will support achieving Oman's vision of 2040. We must remember that statistics is not just numbers, but strategic tools for designing the right policies and strategies for our country, and must actively encourage their correct use. On behalf of CBFS management, I'd like to welcome you to this very significant day to the College of Banking and wish you a very happy World Statistics Day. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Dr. Fatin Az-Zajjali. And now, a short video prepared by our beloved students on the importance of statistics in Oman.
Have you ever heard of the word statistics before? I bet you have. And you might always ask yourself, what does this word mean? But today, lucky for you, we're going to discover the meaning of statistics and how our own lives revolve around statistics.
The importance of statistics. Statistics is the study that deals with the group and assessment of data. It is mostly used to keep records, calculate probabilities, and provide knowledge.
Everything is written on the project. Even you and me, we are involved in statistics. Statistics is very important to our country as it helps to improve our future plans with detailed information about every single matter.
It also plays a big role in economic growth. Statistics would help our government to study economic situation.
Statistics is very important for researchers to know the concept and basic method to conduct research because it helps to collect the data and effectively present the result.
There are three important things when it comes to statistics. The first thing we do when it comes to statistics is the collection of data. The second thing we do is presenting the data. The third thing we do is characterizing it. So After we do those 3 steps, we later on bring this data and analyze it.
Hence, after applying all these traffic rules, a significant decrease in traffic accidents has recently been observed, and the ROB are still working hard to reduce the rate and percentage of accidents and deaths in cooperation with the citizens by using the statistics methods.
Statistics also provide an overview of the medical status of the nation, as a medical statistics study a human health and disease. Medical teams design experiments to analyze the complex data they produce in order to search for improved medical treatments.
On this day, I would everybody is
I'm going to show you examples of how we use statistics in Oman.
Oman is the ideal location for businesses interested in the growing markets of the Gulf, Asia, and Africa. Less than 2 hours from the major business centers of Asia, fast sailing times to Africa, Europe, and North America. The GDP growth has continued to rise at a rate of 12.3%, and the inflation rate is only 0.9%. Oman's top 5 non-oil export destinations are the UAE, Qatar, India, China, and Saudi Arabia.
A massive thank you to all the students that helped create that piece of video in preparation for this important event. And now, allow me to welcome our Director of Postgraduate Studies and Research Department, Dr. Anand S., for the CBFS Research Activity Report.
Thank you, Mr. Kamis. I will share the screen first. Good afternoon to you all. At the outset, I wish you all a happy World Statistics Day, October 2020. So with the great message of connecting the world with the data we can trust. This is the message of the year. This is the 3rd World Statistics Day. I think the United Nations considered the importance of statisticians and statistics in our day-to-day life, and they considered from the last 3, this is the 3rd year, and 3 years ago they considered this day, October 20th, should be the World Statistics Day. That's a wonderful initiative. And I also wish all our researchers here at CBFS a wonderful and happy World Statistics Day to you all. You know that the importance of statistics in economics decision, in making decisions in economy, industry, as well as company related data. It's very important because today the whole world is driven by information, and the information becomes power only if we are able to analyze them properly. So here comes the importance of statistics. So in this particular background, I think the CBFS has been given a very good importance for usage of statistics in research and development. And we are also trying to give a due importance for developing the skill of research as well as the statistics analytical skills, both for students as well as faculty members, with an objective of improving their capability of knowledge generation capacity as well as knowledge transfer capacity. Here at CBFS, we are focusing on 2 different main pillars when it comes to statistics. We focus on generating knowledge for the sake of society and also transfer of knowledge for the usage of society. So you can see our vision and mission is very clear that we will give due importance for applied research, and the we will also apply the use of statistics both in learning experience and applied research as well as industry engagement. So in our major activity here is teaching, training, research and industry engagement. In all these areas, we are using the statistics in a great way so that the information will be analyzed in a better manner so that the society will take the best benefit out of the usage of statistics. And we have been focusing for the dissemination of knowledge and generation of knowledge through various planned activities. Here I take the pleasure of presenting you the research activities that we have conducted in the year 2019 and 2020. You can clearly understand the usage of how best we have used the statistics and analytics for the sake of developing knowledge. You can see that in the year 2019-2020, I congratulate our faculty members. It's all-time high in the history of CBFS. We are able to achieve 17 journal publication in peer-reviewed journals. So I thank on behalf of the college all the faculty members who have involved in generating knowledge at CBFS. Apart from that, in the last year, 3 papers have been presented in the international conference and forums by our faculty members. And as a part of promoting research at CBFS, the college is kind enough to grant 10 internal research faculty projects, and they have funded, and the project is going on, so that we can generate knowledge for the sake of society. And first time in the history of CBFS, we have been awarded 1 research grant in the year 2019, that is with respect to COVID-19. Apart from that, this year, I am happy to announce that we have received 3 research awards for our student research projects, as well as 2 research grants for our faculty research projects from TRC. And we have conducted 3 faculty development programs in the last year, basically to develop the statistical, analytical, and research capacity and ability of our faculty members. And this process will continue. And we have conducted as a part of developing research and developing a vibrant research environment at CBFS, we have been conducting monthly faculty research seminars. And in the last year, we have conducted 8 such seminars. And we are not only focusing on development of research skill of our faculty members, even we are focusing for the development of research and statistical skills of our students also. And that result is very much visible. In the last year, 3 research papers developed jointly by our students have been presented and in the international conference and competitions. And first time in the history of CBFS, and also first time in Oman, we have launched last year Student Research Club with the membership of 65. And I'm happy to announce that this year it has gone to 85. And we have conducted wonderful research activities, and that has been resulted with publishing 2 research papers by the students jointly by the faculty members, and also resulted with procuring 3 research grants from TRC. Now it is called Ministry of Higher Education, Research and Innovation. And we have been publishing various edited books as a part of knowledge transfer initiative. And we have already published 3 volumes. And this year we are in the process of publishing a new volume that's on 4th Industrial Revolution. Here I wanted to announce that earlier we have been publishing the research books through our college publication. This year, first time, we are going to enter an agreement with the Springer Nature, Palgrove, Macmillan. They are going to partner with us to publish our all edited books in the near future, so that the chapters will be indexed in Scopus and we will get wide impact, and we can also have a wide reach. And then we have due to the COVID, the whole economy was closed, but we thought we should take that an opportunity to transfer the knowledge to the sake of the society. In that connection, we initiated Oman Knowledge Sharing Initiative. Under that, we have conducted successfully in the last year 2 international webinars for the sake of developing research skills. And we have also conducted 1 webinar in this academic year. And all our research publications by our faculty members, that is edited book or working paper, which is now made available in SSRN e-library. It is promoted by Elsevier, so that worldwide the people can access our research output. And we have also placed all our webinars recordings in our CBFS YouTube channel, so that the people across the world can access it. And we have also conducted webinars jointly in association with Oman Bank Association and Oman Economic Association. And first time in the history of CBFS, we have completed successfully 1 commercial research project, which is sponsored by 3 major banks in Oman. And we are also active in making research collaboration with industry partners worldwide. And you can have a quick look of the publication trend, research publication trend in Oman, in CBFS. You can see that in this table, you can see that there is a significant improvement in overall publication by the CBFS faculty members. You can see that variety also. We are focusing, encouraging the faculty members to publish paper in peer-reviewed journals, conference presentations, and trade journals, and edited book chapters. And if you look at overall publication, which is showing a significant improvement, and between the last year and current year, there is a 55% jump in overall publications. And if you look at per capita publication, which is increased significantly, it was 0.03 in the year 2010 and 11. Today it is 0.35, which is a significant improvement. If you compare year-of-year comparison, it is 250% jump in per capita peer-reviewed publication here at CBFS, which is a significant contribution. It's a significant improvement we can notice here. And if you look at the overall conference presentation, you can also see the consistent improvement over the year. In the last year, it was 10. And in the year before last year, it was 10, and in the last year, it was just 3. It is not because of inability of our faculty members, because the whole country was closed. As a result, most of the conference got cancelled. So that is why you can see a fall, but it is not internal factor, it is due to the external factor. And you can see the graph of our publication, the orange color line, which shows the faculty publication. You can see what a trend. It is showing a steep upward movement. I hope with the support of the management and with the involvement of our faculty members, this trend will continue. And I wanted to show you the biggest milestones that we have achieved in the year 2019 and 20. So we have got 7 publication, Scopus indexed and Web of Science, and first time in the history of CBFS, we started getting publication with CBFS affiliation in ABDC ranked B journals, and we are targeting A and A star in the years to come. And 2 students have published paper jointly with faculty member. That's a good trend. And coming to the faculty involvement in TRC research grant, first time we involved, and we are able to procure 3 research grant for student projects and 3 for faculty members. And then we have completed successfully research project, which is sponsored by commercial research project, which is sponsored by banks. And then we have also launched the research club at CBFS, which is the first of its kind in Oman, and no other higher education institutions have got research club, a student research club here at Oman. And we have also conducted successfully, started a new initiative, sharing initiative. Under that, we have already launched, conducted successfully 3 international webinars in partnership with our stakeholders. And just have a quick look of our publication. We have already published 3 edited books and 1 book which is on business research and practical guide with SPSS, which is published by our faculty members. So this is basically a contribution for statistical analysis to the community. And this is another edited book which we have launched, which we have published already. And if you look at the statistics, various knowledge dissemination events, we have conducted a lot of events. You can see here one by one. So we have conducted Islamic Finance Forum with the participation of 100 participants. Like that, you can have a quick look here. In the year 2019, we have conducted an international conference on banking, finance, and business. It's the first time in the history of CBFS we have organized such an event, and we have got 72 papers presented and around 200 people participated in that particular event. And this trend we wanted to continue as a part of dissemination of knowledge to the community. And these are the quick pictures of our events, international conference event. And these are the events which we have organized internally for our faculty members. And it is an international event as well as student research club activities. With this, I conclude, and I thank the management for giving me an opportunity to present our performance before the August gathering. I wish you all the best. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you so much, Dr. Anand, for the Now, please allow me to introduce our honorable guest, the Chief Executive Officer of Omani Data Mining Company. Mr. Hamad Al-Musharrafi is a graduate of the Sultan Qaboos University with a bachelor's in statistics and has a master's in economic and econometrics from Exeter University in the United Kingdom. Mr. Hamad has a long experience as an economic and statistical expert. He worked at the State Audit Institution, Tender Board, Majlis al-Shura, and Al-Sharqiyya University. Mr. Hamad is now the CEO of Data Mining Company, a leading company in statistical and economic consultancy in Oman. We are so delighted to having him with us as a guest speaker in this unique ceremony to deliver a speech on reliable statistics for effective decision making. And now, allow me to welcome Mr. Hamad Rashid Hamad Al-Musharrafi.
Your voice is not audible. You just unmute.
Yeah, sorry for that. Yeah, I would like to thank the college, as well as I would like to congratulate all statisticians for on the World Statistics Day. In fact, I would like to first go through the statistics, what we mean by statistics. There are a lot of process. The people knows only the numbers and they don't know how these numbers comes. In fact, these numbers comes through long process, started from data collection, data organization and data analysis, and then interpretation and presentation. All of us using data daily, we are using data in daily life. For example, at home, at work, and everywhere. So the data collection, in fact, it needs a lot of, it needs some methodology. Right methodology means clean data, organizing data. So also using the tools for the analysis, data analysis, to interpret the data and make the right presentation for the data. What is data? This itself has no meaning. As we see here, for example, we have pie chart and bar chart. These data as a data, it's nothing, because we must interrogate the data and also find out the significance. We have to make the data speak. The statistician always, or the people who are dealing with the data, making the data speak, and they are using the data so that it means something. Otherwise, if we say, for example, in this graph 58%, what the 58%, what they mean, what the meaning of 58%? There is nothing unless there is some significance. So in this case, we have to use our tools. There are several tools in data analysis. There are, data collection, and because if we are making the from the beginning, right methodology and collecting data, we will end up with the right decisions or right analysis, as well as the right presentation. The data itself, as we said, there are many types of data. The most important data, we have two main types. They are quantitative data and qualitative data. Quantitative data means expressed in numbers form or in numerical form, while in qualitative data, they are descriptive rather than numerical in nature. Quantitative data, by its nature, is structured data. Most of it is structured data, while qualitative data is unstructured data. So all over the world, most of the data is qualitative data. So we have to use the tools for analyzing, for example, big data, how to make Hadoops, for example, to make to make use of this, huge data. In fact, also, there is an importance in data and using the data. One of the importance is allows us to identify problems. Why we are collecting data? We are collecting data to find out the solutions for certain risks, for certain problems, and to find out the opportunities. So through analyzing the data, it will lead us what type of solutions we will have, what type of problems we are facing, what type of risks we are facing as well. So through analyzing the data, through collecting data, analyzing it, interpreting and make the interpretation, right interpretation for the data, we will get the right opportunities. Also, data provides credible evidence to stakeholders and management. Provides credible evidence to stakeholders and management, as well as for the companies, government, and it's for example, if the data is collected in the right manner and it's collected in the right methodology, you will get reliable data as credible data, so that the stakeholders or the management, they will trust your results and your findings. Data also helps to determine the best fit solutions and remedies. We can see many, for example, doing some scenarios for example, if we are dealing with economics data, we will find what are the socioeconomic impact for certain decision. So we will have some scenarios. So we will find the best solution to fit our decision. So in this case, the importance of data, in fact, it helps us to build our solutions, to build our decision, according to the data that we have, and also to increase the use of data, and to make the decision based on a solid knowledge. Also, to strengthen the statistical role, we have to see different way. Data quality, we have to draw our attention for data quality. We have to educate all and spread the knowledge of statistics and why we use statistics and what are the benefits from using statistics, and also publish the data for all. And as you know, in Oman here, we have data quality. We educate all people regarding how to use data, how to read the data, and we have a lot of publishment regarding data from all the institutions, from all the government institutions, as well as from the NCSI. They have always published regular data regarding economics, social, health, everything. So in this case, I think also to spread the knowledge of the statistics among all the users, among all the people in Oman, we have to make sure that we can conduct, for example, ceremonies, we can conduct workshops, we can conduct symposium to spread out the usage of the data, and how the people can rely on the data to take their own decisions in different fields. For example, health field, economic fields, for example, also what's called feasibility studies, how they can build their own data. It depends, all of them depends on data. We have data, we have systems in Oman, we have many systems, and we have a lot of data published. All the people in the Sultanate, they are concerning about the data, and one of the for the Oman Vision 2040, they are using all their decisions or their indicators. They are using the data, and they are calculating the indicators using different kind of data, it depends on the field they are studying. To strengthen the data and to make value added for the data, or I call it VAT, value added data, we have to make sure that our data is cleansed well and data cleaned, and we have to make sure also we have integrated the database. All over the world, there are some databases scattered here and there, and it's time also to make use of these databases and make them as integrated, so that we can pull any data that we need from health, from education, from economic, from different kind of fields or different fields, so that we can strengthen the value added for the data. Also, we can automate the system. System should be automated in order to achieve the goals of the data usage, or also to make value added for the data, instead of scatter them in Excel sheet or in other databases. We can also make automated systems, and these systems can be joined through integrating systems, so that we will have like a bank of data and concerning each field, so that in this case, what we will get the data on time, so the decision will be taken on time, and also we will achieve the social welfare. So if we, for example, want to study the socioeconomic impact for certain decision, the data will be ready, cleaned database, integrated database. We will have automated systems, and according to that, we will build our decision according to the solid ground, So, and I think in this case also we will have the reliable decisions. In our company, in fact, we have done a lot of studies, a lot of surveys, and we participated in the some decisions in different kind of fields. And we are so proud that we have done some studies and surveys, and in participating as well in some decisions in the government as well as in the private sector. It depends on the studies and surveys we are doing. And that's it. Finally, I would like also congratulate and thank you all.
Thank you so much, Mr. Hamad Al-Msharafi. It's a pleasure to having you speak with us here today. And now, we would like to share with our dear audience a virtual felicitation of staff members and students who have published research papers in peer-reviewed journals in the years 2019 and 2020. Please allow me to welcome to you Dr. Ahmed Al-Hadi.
Dr. Ahmad, unmute yourself. Yeah.
Again, I would like to pass my thanks for all the audience and speakers, recently Mr. Hamad for his contribution, Mr. Anand and Dr. Fatin and Dr. Anand for the also. Actually, nothing left for me to say a lot. Dr. Anand already covered most of the topics and the importance of the data through Mr. Hamad already really gave us really very pitch very well on the importance of the data in our economic lives. And from my side, actually, I would like to share with you firstly one important comment, a very famous saying from Deming. If you know Edward Deming's, he said, without data, you're just another person with an opinion. And that's true. This is the difference between the statistics and how to use the statistics and how the statistics improve our quality of decision making. As a CBFS, we really work very hard in most last 2 years. And Dr. Anand already showed the graphs of our research publications, the clubs, and so on. And there's many also paper on press is not published, is being accepted and take time in the press in some high good quality journals. It's sometimes if you accept it, you will be in queue for 1 year, sometimes 2 years, sometimes. And therefore you can see many CVs, they write forthcomings. Forthcoming means published, accepted, but just no issue or no volume on it. CBFS also, as Dr. Anand suggested last time, it's working forward for next 5 years, and we can see the groups of these seats in the department in many published papers and grants. You can imagine that recently there's no published data, even in qualitative studies, without without data and databases and formations and statistics and econometrics. I will make this very clear. We have different people published in the college. Mr. Umar, Sunil, they have recently one paper. Salman Nusrat already, and Sojata, and we also find Mr. Muhammad Abdul Qadir, and recently they published in 2019, end of the year, and also Ahmed Al-Hadi has published some other papers. Also Mathiel and Vida, they have recently 2020 one paper published in Journal of Psychology and Rehabilitation. And also Bilal Ahmed, Pandu, and Nohan and Anand, they get one paper published in FIIB Business Review. Acting Dean also get one paper with Anand. That's about, I think, if I remember, marketing, Journal of Financial Services Marketing. So we can see there is a diversity of people and diversity of topics and journals. Mr. Labib and Omar, Sheikh Nafaz Omar got one paper published also in Business Economics. Also, Joshi, Komal, they got one paper in Journal of Interdisciplinary Research Innovation. And I think also students have already published 3 papers recently. Also, before forgetting Shati and Pinto, they has a series, Ahmed Al-Hadi got one paper. But when we come to the student, we can see the student published also joined with academics in the CBFS. Shifa Al-Hati, she got one paper with Mada, and Lamis Talib Hilal with Mathil. Mr. Nada Saif Ali and with Mathil Koloro 2020. These all students with, academic joint papers. I expect we got many papers on the pipelines because, student research club helped them a lot to develop their capacity. And most recently, after we establishing the club, we also developing master by research, and I think this is first master in Oman as a whole to have a master by research, and we're going to teach statistics and training in statistics and research methods. And this is really will also create a great ground for using data and importance of data and data analytics. So in overall, we as a college and as a department, we got high support from from the dean, assistant deans, all of them, and also from the board and from the departments. And we try to enable student and academic staff on research, and we know they have high pressure of teaching, but research will be one of their future commitments, and it's give them more relaxed step to reducing teaching inshallah in future. This is what we do. Research is very important because research and statistics provide and develop very important tools for knowledge, because for a long time we were using information, but inshallah as a college we are also generating information and knowledge, and this is what we also try to embed in all the research component in our teaching. And we hope the all reforms we have done in research in the college as a college, and top management, it has groups and from small seats. Thank you for all attendance, for your listening, and I move my talk to Mr. Khalid. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Hadi, for that beautiful virtual felicitation. For our 5th session, we would like to share with you the experience of a staff member and student in the usage of statistics and learning research. For that, let me welcome to you our head of registration, Mr. Saleh Al-Abri, and our president of the Student Research Club, Ms. Shifa Al-Hafi. First of all, Mr. Saleh Al-Abri.
Yes, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome from the College of Banking and Financial Studies. Actually, statistics is an important tool for decision making in any discipline, including education. We are in the College of Banking and Financial Studies celebrating the third World Statistics Day, recognizing the importance of statistics in student admission, registration, progression, retention, and overall performance. Statistics also provides us with good information about how our graduates are placed in the labor market, whether locally or internationally, and what strategies to be adopted to promote their employability. It is because of the use of statistics and the good record keeping and documentation of our students' profile, in addition to module contents, assessment, and research track. Our college has managed to achieve the accreditation of Oman Academic Accreditation Authority, the OAAA, as the first government accredited college in Oman. And that's for sure is an honor for all of us. Trusted data and information for our college is a culture that has to be built and pursued consistently for producing quality graduates that not only achieve the vision and mission of the college, but also take Oman to new horizons. From the admission and registration department, we wish you all a happy World Statistics Day. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Saleh Al-Abri. And now, allow me to call upon Ms. Shifa Al-Harbi.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Shifa Al-Harbi, President of Student Research Club. Student Research Club is the first research club for students in Oman, which promote and motivate students through research. Objective of this club: to raise the research capacity of students to conduct their own research, to prepare the student to get funding from Research Council and other funding institutions, to develop critical thinking and solving problem skills among students, as well as the main activities of this club: conduct various students' activities, events, and competitions, support students' participation in paper presentation and conference, organize training for students in statistical package social science SPSS. On this day, we need to raise awareness of students and emphasize that statistics promotes students' analytical abilities. Trust data and information increase research reliability. Sound research and statistics skills enhance students' employability. Happy World Statistic Day to all from CBFS.
Thank you so much, Ms. Shifa Al-Harbi. And last but not least, to close off this beautiful ceremony, I would like to welcome to you our Assistant Dean for Corporate Support, Dr. Ali Hamdan Al-Baluchi, to provide our dear attendees with a vote of thanks. Allow me to welcome Dr. Ali Hamdan Al-Baluchi.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mr. Khalid. Thank you to my colleague and Mr. Hamid, CPFS students, and the audience. It is with a great pleasure that we send a message from College of Banking and Financial Study in the Sultanate of Oman to share the celebration of the third World Statistic Day, through which we confirm the importance of statistical information for various decision makers and its importance for researchers and strategic planners, as well as it's important for business owners of all levels. Let me refer to John Marsh article published in 2014 titled 10 Awesome Reasons Why Statistics Are Important. And he mentioned few examples such as weather forecasting, statistic used by researchers, statistic for financial markets, quality testing for companies' products, personal life prediction, medical field where doctors predict diseases based on statistical or statistic concepts, prediction of winner for election based on political campaign, and many more. Thank you all for your presentation on the importance of statistic data in your various work. In your behalf, allow me to extend my thanks to the statistician and statistical centers for their value input and wish them all the success. Happy World Statistic Day, again from College of Banking and Financial Studies, and thank you. Back to you, Mr. Khalid.
Thank you so much, Dr. Ali Al-Balushi. And now allow me to conclude to you this beautiful and successful first celebration of the World Statistics Day at the College of Banking and Financial Studies. It was an honor having you with us here today. Thank you all again for attending, and assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Thank you, Mr. Khalid.